Tonight on Performing As, 5 people will be transformed into the stars they've always dreamt of becoming. They'll undergo a complete transformation: hair, makeup, wardrobe, choreography. But once on stage, they'll use their own voices to perform just like the stars they've always idolized. Each week's winner will walk away with $20,000 and will return for the finals with a chance to win the $200,000 grand prize. Tonight, 5 people will be performing as Billy Joel, Shania Twain, Ricky Martin, Alanis Morissette, and Aretha Franklin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Performing As. A lot of energy in this room tonight. It feels good in here. I'm Todd Newton. Well, 4 weeks down, 4 winners chosen. This is our last show before the big 2-hour finale. Tonight, we have 5 more contestants who will sing just like the stars that they've always idolized for a shot at the finals. Remember, no lip syncing here. These performers have been working with an expert team of choreographers and vocal coaches, hair, makeup, and wardrobe stylists who have worked with Annie Lennox, Christina Aguilera, Limp Bizkit, Janet Jackson, even Andrea Bocelli. And at the end of the night tonight, we are going to have a special surprise announcement for you, which will make some former contestants very happy. It's going to be a good night. You ready to get started? Okay. Let's meet a motivational speaker and a father of 2. Tonight, Michael John's children will be watching him perform as Billy Joel.
What I love about Billy Joel is his passion for performing, his passion for his writing, and the fact that he writes about really deep, meaningful subjects. I've been a big fan of Billy Joel's ever since high school. I heard it on the radio, and then I, saved up all my lunch money and went out and bought 52nd Street and just listened to it till it almost busted. That album totally changed my life. What I do for a living is technically called a management analyst, but I'm a trainer, and I teach classes to employees, and through being an entertainer, I think I'm able to bring that energy and excitement into the classroom. The way I got into playing piano was I was a senior in college, and I needed one last fine arts class to graduate, so I had to take something. So hey, let's take piano. And I thought I did pretty well, and then I decided I would take individual lessons, and then I started doing that, and it just took off from there. Working with Gary, the vocal coach, has been incredible. I learned more in 10 minutes than I knew in 15 years of singing. Gary taught me how to warm up my voice. I was singing songs in 3 minutes that used to take me 30 minutes to be warmed up to sing.
Michael's Billy Joel did a really good job. The only criticism I have is I thought that he has to learn to just relax in what he's doing.
When I went to try on the glasses and the clothes and everything, I really felt myself actually transforming into character. I am so excited about being part of this show. It's like a dream come true to be able to perform at this level, and I want to go out and give my absolute best performance and do Billy Joel justice.
All right, now let's say hello to Michael John.
Hey, how's it going?
So, Michael, you're a family man, which means you have your own little cheering section back home, right?
Yes, I do. I have 2 children. I have my daughter, Giovanna, who's 12, who I call my brainchild, and my son, Dylan, who's 8, who's a huger ham than I am.
And Billy Joel is one of the greatest performers to ever hit a stage. Big undertaking performing as Billy Joel. You ready to do this?
Yeah, it is a big undertaking. He's an incredible performer and songwriter. I've been listening and studying and performing his songs for a long time, so I'll do my best to do him proud.
All right. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
Good luck to you. Enjoy yourself. There he is, Michael John, about to be transformed to Billy Joel.
I'm Michael, performing as Billy Joel. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. And I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York State of mind.
was so easy living day by day. Out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. But now all I needed was a little give and take. The New York Times was daily news. It comes out of reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, oh, I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Taking the Greyhound on the Hudson River line. 'Cause I'm in a state of mind.
Michael John, singing in his own voice. Great job, Michael. All right, it's time to reveal how our judges scored, Michael John. Our judging panel of music industry heavyweights that we will get to know a little bit later on in our show. But now, just for our home audience, let's see how the judges scored Michael on vocal ability and performance technique. Again, for the home audience only, these are Michael's scores for performance technique and vocal ability, which represent half of his total. Star quality makes up the other half, and we'll reveal those scores at the end of the night. And we will be back with more Performing As right after this. Stay right there.
4 great performances still to come. Next, she's been a fan of Alanis Morissette from the beginning.
I remember when Jagged Little Pill came out, I was driving home from work and I started singing it and I was just like, wow, you know, I sound a lot like that.
Watch her transform into Alanis Morissette. And then he was Ricky Martin's background dancer.
I wanted to dance in videos and I booked my first big job, Living La Vida Loca.
But does he have what it takes to be the front man?
I'm ready to move from the background to the forefront.
And later, can this 19-year-old find the soul of the legendary Aretha Franklin?
If I win this competition, I'll be the happiest person alive. I'm going to use the money to pay for my college.
Right now, we're going to take a moment to meet the judges who have done such a great job for us so far. First off, this man has worked with Pink, Beyonce, Gwen Stefani. He is music producer Damon Elliott. She's the president of the leading music trade magazine, Hits Magazine. Please welcome Karen Glauber. He's the former president for Atlantic Records, and he launched MJJ Records with Michael Jackson. He's music veteran Jerry Greenberg. And she's a music executive, and she's a manager, working with stars such as Carole King and the Backstreet Boys. Please welcome Bridget Barr. And finally, you can't help but love him. Our music industry writer keeping things honest for us. He's Stephen Ivory. Now it's time to meet Sarah Bruni. Now, Sarah is a bartender who loves to ride horses, but tonight, Sarah will be performing as Alanis Morissette.
I'm from Rochester, New York.
And when I was like 16 years old, we moved to the country. I would guess I was always hanging out with not bad kids, but just other rebellious kids that weren't, happy with their situations. I got a job working at a stable, and I got really involved with horses, and I tend to prefer horses over people. I remember when Jagged Little Pill came out, started, listening to the words, and, I was able to relate to, most of her music. I like that Alanis Morissette's songs are about, being independent and just looking back and learning from your life experiences. Working with Gary showed me how to, loosen up my voice and actually to, embrace the artist that I'm performing as. Hopeful.
1 second. Sounds pretty good, but I don't really feel as though you're embodying the feeling of Alanis. Okay. Too stiff. Loosen up. She knows Alanis very well. I think she has the capacity of pulling this off, that she really practices.
They could only see me now like my friends, back in New York. I'm not afraid that I'm not going to be able to do it, but it's like that, you just don't know what's going to happen next feeling.
All right, let's say hello to our resident rebel, Sarah Bruni. So Sarah, how did you first become a fan of Alanis Morissette?
Well, it took me a while to get into her music, but once I started listening to it, I was hooked. I was going through a bad breakup at the time, so I can really relate to her music.
And she's a deep performer, really intense. What is it you like most about her?
I like that she sings about her own life experiences, and you can really feel the honesty in her music.
All right, well, we're ready to see, hear, and feel the honesty in yours. Good luck. Have fun out there, all right? There she is, Sarah Bruni, who is about to be completely transformed into Alanis Morissette.
I am Sarah, performing as Alanis Morissette. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. But it's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's the free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Well, life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's gone wrong and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late, and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's the free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures?
Sarah Bruni, performing as Alanis Morissette, swinging that hair around. Great job. Okay, it's time to show the home audience how our judges scored you. Here are Sarah's scores in performance technique and vocal ability. They will represent half of her total score. And again, we'll be holding on to the star quality scores until the end of the night. That's what makes it so much fun. We'll be right back with more Performing As after this.
3 great performances still to come. And next, he was a background dancer in the Livin' La Vida Loca video.
So I was able to watch Ricky Martin person.
You're used to being in back.
Yeah.
Now you got to be the man.
I'm going to try my best to do Ricky Martin justice.
And then, can this classically trained music student find her wild side and become sultry superstar Shania Twain?
There's some sex appeal, but no.
I'm just ready to go and give it all I got.
And later, she's grown up loving gospel.
My mom had this Aretha Franklin gospel CD. I was just like, wow, she can sing.
But can this teenager command the respect she craves performing as Aretha Franklin?
Welcome back to Performing As. He spent the last 10 years as a background dancer, and now it's his time to be in the spotlight. His name is Steve Bermundo, and tonight he'll be performing as Ricky Martin.
Actually, I became a dancer because I like moving on stage and, shaking my bonbon. I had been auditioning for a couple of years, and then eventually I booked my first big job, which was Livin' La Vida Loca. So I was able to watch Ricky Martin in person. He was very down to earth and friendly and a nice guy. I like the song Livin' La Vida Loca because it's upbeat, it's fun, it has great music, and it just makes you get up and dance.
Steve's a great dancer, but it's a lot different to be a dancer and be in back than to be the front man. You're used to being in back.
Yeah.
Now you got to be the man. A 5, 6, 7, and... Perfect, Steve. Ricky's got this amazing, incredible energy. And Steve's gonna really have to reach deep down inside to be able to imitate that.
Several people have told me that I look like an Asian Ricky Martin.
So we want to add this, don't we?
I got to meet Ricky Martin's actual hairdresser. I'm sure he's gonna make me look like Ricky Martin more than I probably ever could imagine. And I'm really excited about performing as a singer. I'm ready to move from the background to the forefront.
All right, everyone, let's say hello now to Steve Bermundo. Now, Steve, would it be safe to say that for the past few weeks that you've been with us here, you've been living La Vida Loca?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that fair?
Oh, yeah, because I've had dance rehearsals, vocal lessons, and makeover sessions. You can call it crazy.
It's all about you. Are you nervous about that?
It's more challenging than I thought because Ricky has this charisma on stage, so I really got some big shoes to fill, but I got big feet. So.
All right, well, there you go. Get on out there and fill those shoes.
All right, thanks.
All right, Steve Bermundo about to fill the shoes of Ricky Martin.
I'm Steve, performing as Ricky Martin.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. Come on! She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life and she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on! Upside, inside out, she's living La Vida Loca. She'll push and pull you down, living La Vida Loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color of mocha. She will wear you out, living La Vida Loca. Living La Vida Loca. She's living La Vida Loca. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you order French champagne. And once you've had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. And she'll make you go insane, alright. Upside, inside out, she's living La Vida Loca. She'll push and pull you down, living La Vida Loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color of mocha. She
Look at that. Livin' La Vida Loca, Steve Bermundo performing as Ricky Martin. Okay, home audience, here's what our judges had to say about Steve Bermundo.
These scores are for performance technique and vocal ability. They represent half of Steve's overall score. The other half, star quality, will be revealed at the end of the night.
We will be right back with more Performing As, more Livin' La Vida Loca right after this. Don't go away.
Don't miss the 2-hour grand finale of Performing As this Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Coming up next, she's 20 years old and full of confidence.
I know I can do this. I am going to give it all I got.
Does this classically trained music student have what it takes to pull off Shania Twain? And later, her family has always told her that one day she'd become a star.
I don't know what they're going to think, but I'm just going to try to do my best.
I just think she has a gift, a God-given gift.
Tonight's winner will join previous winners in the finals this Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Let's check in with Episode 3's champion, Jessica Keenan, who performed as Madonna.
I still can't believe that I'm in the finals. All the studying I've done on Madonna has really become a part of me, and that just gives me that edge. I've become Madonna. The attitude and all.
Welcome back to Performing As. Now remember, at the end of the night tonight, our judges will hand over their scores, and tonight's winner will walk away with $20,000, and they will return in our final episode to perform against the other winners for a grand prize of $200,000. It's time now to meet a very special young lady who studies music at Syracuse University. Her name is Nikki Loyero, and tonight she'll be performing as Shania Twain.
I'm from Liverpool, New York. I'm from a huge Italian family. During my junior year of high school, my father, who has been a maintenance worker at Syracuse University for 25 years, got me an audition at the vocal performance department. I think Shania Twain would be proud of me because I do take my music seriously, just as much as she does.
Good. Nikki's sweet. She has some sex appeal, but not enough. She needs to manufacture Shania Twain.
The wardrobe session was really neat. Them fitting me, and just the whole glam and glitz was just like so me, and I just loved it, and I thought it was like so much fun. When my family sees me on stage, they're just gonna be so proud of me. Just seeing their little daughter on stage is just gonna probably bring tears to their eyes, and I just want to do the best I can, and I have faith in myself, and I can do this.
And here she is, Nikki Loyero. So you're going to become Shania Twain, who's huge, millions of fans all over the world. What's been the toughest part of this for you?
The toughest part, I have to say, are her mannerisms. And so I've just worked extremely hard, and you know what they say, hard work definitely pays off.
We're looking forward to see it pay off. There she is, Nikki Loyero. Take a good look at her, because the next time you see her, she will become Shania Twain.
I am Nikki, performing as Shania Twain. Let's go, girls. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibition, make no condition. Get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. And go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men's shirts, short skirts. Really go wild, yeah. Do
Nikki Loyero performing as Shania Twain. Great job.
Thank you.
Come on up here. Let's show the audience at home your scores for vocal ability and performance technique.
These scores for performance technique and vocal ability represent half of Nikki's total score, and again, they're for the home audience only.
Now, Nikki, you know that we still have to add the star quality scores.
Yes, of
course.
course.
We'll do that at the end of the night tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, everything hangs on the star quality scores. We'll be right back with more Performing As after this.
Tune in this Wednesday night for the grand finale of Performing As at 8 o'clock. And next, she's only 19.
I graduated from high school not too long ago.
Can this teenage dreamer nail the biggest performance of her life?
I win this competition now, most likely put me on a path towards bettering my singing career.
And later, we'll announce tonight's winner, who will be walking away with $20,000 and return for the finals and a chance at the $200,000 grand prize. Tonight's winner will join previous winners in the finals this Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Let's check in with Episode 4's champion, Brian Dupree, who performed as Frank Sinatra.
I never gave myself the opportunity to think that I wouldn't win because I know I'm good at what I do, and I know I'm good at doing Frank Sinatra. I intend to walk away with the $200,000. I'm going to take things up a notch, and I hope that the rest of the contestants are prepared for that.
Welcome back to Performing As. We've seen some talented performers so far tonight. The question is, are you ready to see another one? You want to see another one? Okay. Now let's meet Sharon Youngblood. She's only 19 years old, and tonight she will be performing as Aretha Franklin.
I just graduated from high school last year, and me and my mom are really close.
She has a powerhouse voice. I just think she has a gift, a God-given gift.
My mom had this Aretha Franklin gospel CD. I was just like, wow, she can sing. After a while, it became my enjoyment because I love old school music. Aretha Franklin influenced me a lot because she has a way about her that she knows what she wants to do. Kind of like an attitude, but not really an attitude. The lyrics to Respect relate to me in more ways than one. Being a different body type is a big challenge, and you know, no one seems to look past that. Doesn't mean that they're any better than I am. I need the respect that you give everyone else. Tina Landon is, wow, she's so great. She took her time. She's a patient kind of person. I think she's gonna make me move like Aretha.
Sharon is actually, if it's okay to say, one of my favorites. She is a sweetie pie with an amazing voice, and I didn't expect her to be able to move the way she did.
Singing played a big role in building my confidence because after people found out that I can sing, everybody wanted me to sing. When my mom sees me on stage, she's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, my daughter's on stage on a TV show. She's gonna be so happy.
And now let's meet Sharon Youngblood. And Youngblood's the perfect name because you just graduated from high school last year.
Yes.
Right? You have big plans for the future?
I do. I plan to go to college, and they gave me a partial scholarship in Boston. And hopefully, if I win this money, I get to pay for the rest of my scholarship.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what you can do out on that stage.
Thank
Sharon
you.
Youngblood, good luck. She is now about to be completely transformed into Aretha Franklin.
I'm Sharon, performing as Aretha Franklin.
All I'm asking is for a little respect when I get home.
Wow. That is Sharon Youngblood performing in her own voice as Aretha Franklin.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's 19 years old. Okay. All I know is that there was a roof on this place when we came in tonight, but it's gone now, that's for sure. All right. Let's show the audience at home what our judges had to say about your vocal ability and performance technique.
Again, these scores are for the home audience only. They represent half of Sharon's total score. The other half, star quality, will be revealed at the end of the night.
Now, don't go away. We will be right back with more Performing As right after this. Stay there.
When Performing As returns, we'll get one more look at our contestants and find out who tonight's winner will be. This Wednesday on Performing As, it's the 2-hour finale. Tonight's winner will join the previous winners, the best of the best, competing for the $200,000 grand prize. You've seen them once, now we're back for the finals. You don't want to miss the 2-hour finale of Performing As this Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Welcome back to Performing As. Now, we have seen some amazing performers tonight, but I want you to remember that the next episode is our season finale, a special 2-hour show. And at the beginning of the show tonight, I told you about a special surprise, and here it is. We are pleased to announce that many of our former contestants are going to be quite happy because we're inviting some of our crowd favorites back to compete in what we are calling our Producer's Choice. That will happen in the first hour. Now, the winner of the first hour will then come back in the second hour of our finale to compete against our previous winners for a shot at that $200,000 grand prize. So you won't want to miss Performing As. Make sure you're here for it. Meanwhile, tonight, our judges have locked in their scores, and we are seconds away from finding out who tonight's winner is. But before we do that, let's take a look back at the performances we've seen tonight.
Don't care if it's John.
Michael John performing as Billy Joel.
I don't have any reasons, I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind.
It's like rain. Sarah Bruni performing as Alanis Morissette.
It's the free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures?
Steve Bermundo performing as Ricky Martin.
She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color of mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca, living la vida loca. The best thing about
Nikki Loyero performing as Shania Twain.
negative to have a little fun, fun. Go totally crazy, forget I'm a lady. A man, shirt, short skirts. We'll really go wild, yeah, doing it in style.
Sharon Youngblood performing as Aretha Franklin.
A little respect, just a little bit. People trying, just a little bit. They're running out of food, and I ain't lying, just a little bit. Oh yeah, a little respect, just a little bit.
Okay. Our judges have tabulated their scores for star quality, and we have combined those scores with the scores for vocal ability and performance technique. We're about to find out who tonight's champion will be, who will walk out of here with $20,000 and join us for our special 2-hour finale and a shot at the grand prize at $200,000. Here we go. In 5th place, with an overall score of 7.97, the first to be eliminated tonight is Steve Bermundo, performing as Ricky Martin. In fourth place, with an overall average score of 8.29, the second to be eliminated this evening is Nikki Loyero, performing as Shania Twain. In third place, with an overall score of 9.11, the next to be eliminated is Michael John, performing as Billy Joel. And then there were two. Now, ladies, in just a moment, I will be announcing who tonight's winner will be, who will be walking away with $20,000 and returning to compete against past winners in our finals for a chance at the grand prize of $200,000. Now, I know there's a lot of anxiety down there. I can feel it from up here. And believe me, I'll announce the winner shortly. But before I do that, let's meet the other finalists that you'll be competing against. Conchita Leaf-Lang, performing as Tina Turner. Sharon Owens, performing as Barbra Streisand. Jessica Keenan, performing as Madonna. And Brian Dupree, performing as Frank Sinatra. Okay. Let's get back to our final two ladies down there on the stage. One of you will be walking away with $20,000 and joining these finalists up on our stage. One of you had a 9.14. The other had a 9.82. The winner of $20,000 and the performer that we'll be seeing in our 2-hour final episode is Sharon Youngblood, performing as Aretha Franklin. Congratulations, Sharon. Don't forget our special 2-hour finale. All of our past winners competing for a grand prize of $200,000. We've got to have you here for it. Thank you for joining us. I'm Todd Newton. Sharon, sing us out of here. Bye-bye.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, do you know I got it? All I'm asking is for a little respect when I get home. Hey, baby, when I get home, just a little bit. Biscuit, just a little bit.
Don't miss a sizzling Paradise Hotel tomorrow.